And hello, people of YouTube, and welcome to the next episode for the Narnia Life series. So, there hasn't been any major news since last week, when the news about Meryl Streep kind of came out of nowhere. There has been a little bit of news that I want to talk about, which I think is confusing a lot of people, including myself. So, there's been a new casting call that's been put into place. So, it's been verified by Narnia Web and by other sources. So, in this casting call, they are now asking, or they're now wanting 3 characters, which has been upped because the original casting call was for 2 characters. This one is now for 3. So, for the first question is this for the same film? Like, are they doing casting for the multiple movies, or is it just been upped from 2 to 3 for the same project? We're assuming it's for the same project, but we've had no details on that, which I'm going to talk about later in this video. So the casting call is for 3 characters, which is up from 2. The characters they're wanting aged between 9 and 12. The agencies are in America, but the roles do require the child actors to have a British accent. All the characters are down as leads, but it's not confirmed what characters they are. So the 3 characters, one is a girl and then the other 2 are boys. One of the boys is of Indian descent as well. So what do I think of this? So basically the fact that the casting call has been upped from 2 to 3, because originally they wanted 1 boy, 1 girl, which matched perfectly with The Magician's Nephew, because obviously you've got Diggory and you've got Polly. It could have also meant the Silver Chair, because obviously you've got Eustace and Jill, but why would they start with the Silver Chair? It would make no sense to start at the Silver Chair. It makes sense starting from The Magician's Nephew. Now that the casting call has been up to 3 characters, it could still be for Diggory, Polly, and plus a random unknown character at this point. Greta could be added in a complete new character for all we know. It could be for another character. It could be like Uncle Andrew, maybe shows him when he's younger. Who knows, but after the whole Meryl Streep news, I am very sceptical now as to what they're doing behind the scenes that we as fans don't know about. So I'm staying hopeful, but I'm very sceptical and very nervous when things like this get changed. The 3 characters as well could also relate to the Voyage of the Dawn Treaty. So obviously you've got Edmund, Lucy and Eustace, which again matches the casting call, but why would you start with the Voyage of the Dawn Treader? Makes no sense. So I do still think this is for The Magician's Nephew. It could be somebody pointing out on the comments, because I was reading the comments on the Narnia Web post. Somebody pointed out that it could be how they're going to do the film is that it could be set out like the recent live-action Lion King Mufasa film, which, spoilers if you've not seen it, but during it starts off at present time, where you've got grown-up Simba, grown-up Nala, they have their daughter Kiara, and then Simba and Nala have to go away. They leave Kiara under the protection of Timon and Pumbaa, and basically Rafiki comes in and Rafiki tells Kiara the story of her grandfather, of Mufasa, and that's where the flashbacks go. So it could be similar to that. Somebody pointed out that you could have grown-up Professor Kirk telling Peter, this is what happened to me when I was a child. I don't see that happening, to be fair, because for starters, Peter. So basically, at the end of the Voyage of the Dawn Treader, or during the events of Dawn Treader, we do find out Peter is with Professor Kirk because he's studying for like exams and university and stuff like that. So it is a possibility, but Peter is older than 12 at this point in the series. So again, that doesn't match up with the casting call. For me, at this point, I just want some clarity. Would be nice, would be much appreciated from Netflix, from Greta, from anybody. I just want some clarity as to what story we're getting, 100%. What are we getting? Magician's Nephew? Are we not? Because that's confusing some fans now because of the casting call being upped. So I would like some clarity from anybody from the project. I know likely it's going to be Magician's Nephew, but I do want some clarity, and I do want some clarity around the whole Meryl Streep situation. As I talked about in the last video, you know, you've got the source material, you've got the books. Stick with it. It's not difficult. It's really not. So yeah, so that's just a quick video. There hasn't been any major news, but I'm guessing that casting is at some point underway. I'm guessing casting will be imminently because the film is due to start filming in July, so at some point in the next number of weeks or whatever, we're going to get some casting news, official casting news. So who knows? We don't know, but like I said, just some clarity would be nice from Netflix or the higher ups, because we still don't officially know what Narnia film or series we're getting at this point. So it'd just be nice just to have a bit of clarity. So yeah, so that is all the news for today. Once there is some more major news, I will do a video, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's all there is to talk about really. So what is your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below, and we will have a discussion there. And like I say, every video, go over to Narnia Web as soon as there's any breaking news. It'll be on their socials and on their main website. So yeah, so that's all from me today, guys. Until the next update, I will see you in the next video.